We are in a pickle field in Muskegon County, Michigan, and this is a field which has been planted with our new downy mildew resistant hybrids. There are 5 hybrids that we've planted here. This field is about 2 weeks old, and the 5 hybrids that we have are being tested in PCM4 trials. It's about 3 acres each, and this is part of our Groundbreakers program. We have partnered up with a grower called John Swanson, who's a pickle grower in this county. And what we want to do in this trial is to look at the performance of these hybrids, these 5 hybrids, compared to 2 of our standard checks, which happen to be Seminus hybrids. One is called Vlaspic and the other one is Expedition. Expedition happens to be the market leader in pickling cucumbers for machine harvest. We want to see how these 5 hybrids perform in terms of yield and fruit quality, as well as grading compared to Vlaspic and Expedition. And more importantly, we want to see how these perform against downy mildew compared to Vlaspic and Expedition. We've seen these in small plot trials over the last couple of years, and we've seen them in TD technology development trials, and these were the ones that we selected based on results from small plot trials, both for disease resistance as well as for yield and quality. This is our actual test to see how they perform on a big, large scale, and if they do perform really well here, we'll take them forward and make them commercial. We have these trials in different parts of Michigan. We have trials in Delaware, we have trials in Georgia, Alabama, North Carolina. Pretty much wherever pickles are grown on a commercial scale, we've had these trials. We also have trials with some university folks, Michigan State as well as North Carolina State University, where we're specifically looking at how these 5 hybrids perform against downy mildew in both a inoculated trial as well as natural trials. And we're also looking at combinations with different fungicides and how these are performing compared to the standard checks. It is important mainly because pickling cucumbers are a machine harvested crop. You want to make sure that you have products that perform really well when they are harvested by machine. When we do small plot trials, everything is harvested by hand. There are certain things that you have to look for when hybrids are harvested by machine. Sometimes there's a lot of products which are left on the ground, and that is not suitable. It may be very high yielding, it may have good disease resistance, but if there's a lot of field loss, that's not acceptable. The only way to test it is to put it in big plot trials. And again, this is also it's also useful to show to the grower how well these trials perform on a large scale, because no matter how many small plot trials you do, a grower is only going to get comfortable when he sees these in big plot trials. And the results from big plot trials are really convincing to growers. We hope to have all our trial results from all the different trials that we have throughout the country by the end of August or early September. So we hope that by early October we should have all the data in, so we can make a determination as to which are the 2 or 3 hybrids that are going to go forward commercially. As of now, we've gotten some results already from the Southeast. We're waiting for results to come in from the Midwest, from California, from Delmarva, and so we hope that by the end of August or early September we should have all those results.